Okay, so hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Please support me by subscribing to my channel, and also please like and share this video. Okay, so for today's vlog, I will discuss on how to solve problems involving quadratic equations. Before I will give you an example, I will share to you first a problem solving strategy so that it can be easy for you to solve the problems. Okay, first is you are going to read the problem, make sure all the words and ideas are understood. So you really need to understand the problem first. Then second, identify what are we looking for. Then third, name what we are looking for. Then you are going to choose a variable to represent that quantity. Fourth, translate it into an equation. It may be helpful to restate the problem in one sentence with all the important information. Then translate the English sentence into an algebraic equation. Then fifth, solve the equation using algebra techniques. Then after mong makuha na yung answer, you can check your answer in the problem and make sure na yun talaga yung tamang sagot. Then 7 is label your final answer. Okay, I have here an example. The first one is a rectangular garden has an area of 14 meters squared and a perimeter of 18 meters. Find the dimensions of the rectangular garden. The figure below show how to set up the problem. So, maglagay ako ditong rectangle, then naka-question mark yung length at saka yung width. Kaya diba, yung hahanapin natin is yung dimension ng rectangular garden. At yung dimensions are length at saka yung width. Then, as you can see sa problem, given na yung area which is 14 meters squared and the perimeter which is 18 meters. So, solution, we will first choose a variable to represent the quantity that we are looking for. Let L be the length. So our length is L. Then W be the width of the rectangular garden. So L stands for length. Then W stands for width. Then the formula of getting the area and perimeter of a rectangle. So A is the area, then P is the perimeter. So area, di ba, the formula of the area of rectangle is length times width, and the formula of finding the perimeter of a triangle is 2L plus 2W, di ba? Okay. So here, area, as you can see, area is equal to length times width. Then since given na yung area which is 14 meters squared, so this 14, we will substitute A by 14. So it will be length times width is equal to 14, or 14 is equal to length times width. So it's up to you na kung unsay arrangement. Then the perimeter is equal to 2L plus 2 width. Then the perimeter is given na also. So we will substitute 18 sa P. So mahimo siyang 2L plus 2 width is equal to 18, or 18 is equal to 2L plus 2 width. Then after that, for the perimeter, we will divide the equation 2L plus 2W equals 18 by 2. Then the result is length plus width is equal to 9. Kasi diba yung dito, yung common factor nila is 2. So, ang 2 is pwedeng ma-divide sa 2, then pwede din siyang ma-divide sa 18. Kaya naging Kaya naging L plus W is equal to 9 kasi 2L divided by 2, cancel yung 2, so L na lang yung matitira. Then copy the operation plus, then 2W divided by 2, so cancel na yung 2, then W na rin yung matitira. Is equal to 18 divided by 2 is equal to 9. Kaya naging length plus width is equal to 9. So yan yung ikatlong equation natin. The next is using L plus W is equal to 9, we are going to solve for L. So, pag solve natin sa L, so ang gagawin natin, copy lang L plus W is equal to 9, then ita-transpose natin yung W sa right side, then yung L is remain lang siya sa left side. So, copy lang L is equal to, copy lang 9, then from positive W, magiging negative W na siya kasi transpose natin siya sa right side. So, from positive, nagiging negative. Di ba, sabi ko, if negative yung sign, ibig sabihin yung operation din is minus. So, yung new equation natin is ito na naman. Length is equal to 9 minus W. Then, substitute 9 minus W for L in L times W is equal to 14. So, di ba yung unang equation natin is L, yung area, di ba? L times W is equal to 14. So, ang gagawin natin is isa-substitute natin itong 9 minus W sa equation na length times W is equal to 14. Kasi dito, L is equal to 9 minus W. Ibig sabihin, yung value ng L is 9 minus W. So, itong 9 minus W, isubstitute natin siya dito sa L. Okay? So, L times W is equal to 14. So, magiging, so yan, L times W is equal to 14. Din yung L, substitute natin ng L minus W. So, nagiging, the quantity of 9 minus W times W is equal to 14. Okay? Then next, we will use distributive property. So, we will distribute W to 9 and negative W. So, magiging 9 times W is 9W. The negative W times positive W is equal to negative W squared. Kaya minus. So, 9W minus W squared is equal to 14. Then next is, we will make it to standard form of quadratic equation. So, transpose natin itong positive 14 sa left side. So, negative W squared. So, i-arrange lang natin siya, diba? Kasi yung standard form ng quadratic equation is ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So, negative W squared, copy lang kasi hindi naman natin siya transpose, plus 9W. Then, itong positive 14, magiging negative 14 is equal to 0. Then, hindi pwede na yung first term, yung ax squared ay negative. So, ang gagawin natin, we will multiply or divide both sides by negative 1 para maging positive siya. So, multiply natin. So, ito na yung final na equation. Negative 1 times negative W squared is positive W squared. Then, negative 1 times positive 9W is equal to negative 9W. The negative 1 times negative 14 is equal to positive 14. Then equals 0 times negative 1 is 0. Then after that, we are going to find na the factors. So in finding the factors, think of a number na if i-multiply mo siya, ang result is positive 14. Then if i-add mo yung number na yun, the result is negative 9. So, ang answer, W minus 7 times the quantity of W minus 2. Kasi, di ba, negative 7 times negative 2 is equal to positive 14. Okay, correct. Then if i-add natin siya, negative 7 plus negative 2 is equal to negative 9. Then we will use na the zero product property. So W minus 7 is equal to 0 and W minus 2 is equal to 0. So W, remain lang yung W sa left side, is equal to transpose negative 7 to the right side. So from negative, magiging positive. Then, W minus 2 is equal to 0. So W remain lang sa left side. Then transpose negative 2 to the right side. So from negative, magiging positive 2 na siya. Obtain the roots of quadratic equation. The dimensions are 7 meters and 2 meters respectively. So, yung final answer natin is 7 meters and 2 meters. So, if you have questions, just comment down below. Okay, another example. The weekly gossip magazine has a big story about the presidential election, and the editor wants the magazine to be printed as soon as possible. She has asked the printer to run an extra printing press to get the printing done more quickly. Press number 1 takes 12 hours more than the press number 2 to do the job. And when both presses are running, they can print the job in 8 hours. How long does it take for each press to print the job alone? So we are going to find the number of hours of each press na magagawa nila yung job nila alone. Then, given na yung press number 1, diba? Kasi yung press number 1 daw, it takes 12 hours more than the press number 2. So, solutions, let X be the number of hours for press number 2 to complete the job. Kasi diba, since yung press number 1, given na 12 hours more than the press number 2, so we will let X be press number 2. Then next, para hindi kayo malito, gumawa ako ng table. So, sa pinakauna, dito yung press number 1, press number 2, then together. Then the second column, number of hours needed to complete the job. Then, di ba, nag-let X na tayo be the number of hours for press number 2. So, ang press number 2, meron na siyang X. Then, ang press number 1, nakalagay dito sa problem, 12 hours more than the press number 2. So, it means X plus 12 kasi more than, it means plus. Then, if sila daw dalawa yung mag-work together, matatapos nila yung trabaho in 8 hours. Kaya, together is 8. Then, since hour yung i-compute natin, so, part of job completed per hour, so, gagawin natin siyang fraction. Naku, hindi siya makita. Okay, so, X plus 12, guys, so, gagawin natin siyang fraction, magiging 1 over X plus 12. Okay? Then, yung press number 2 naman, X, gagawin natin siyang fraction. So, 1 over X. So, pag per hour ha is, magiging fraction siya. Then, yung numerator niya is 1. Then, together is 8. So, 1 over 8. So, we are going to solve na. So, i-add lang natin yung parts of the job completed per hour ha. Yung press number 1 plus press number 2, then equals katong together. So, 1, kaya naging 1 plus X over 12 plus 1 over X. Kasi diba, yung press number 1 is ito. Then plus press number 2, which is 1 over X, is equal to 1 over 8. So, first is, we will get the LCD and multiply both sides by the LCD. So, since this is a fraction, so LCD is least common denominator. Ang denominator dito is X plus 12, X at saka 8. 8 is a constant, x is a variable, then x plus 12. So, ang gagawin lang natin is, i-combine natin silang tatlo. So, magiging, itong naka-red, yan yung LCD. So, the LCD is 8x times the quantity of x plus 12. So, ang gagawin natin, we will multiply the LCD to the left side and right side. So, first is, i-compute natin muna itong 1 over x plus 12. Pakita ko muna sa inyo ha, okay. So, divide natin 8x times the quantity of x plus 12 divided by x plus 12 ito. So, ang mangyayari is makakancel ang x plus 12. So, cancel na yan. Ang mabilin is 8x. Then itong 8x, multiply mo sa numerator, 8x times 1 is equal to positive 8x. Then next, dito naman tayo sa 1 over x. 8x times x plus 12 divided by x. So, cancel yung x, itong x at saka ito. So, ang mabilin is 8 times x plus 12. Then, 8 times x plus 12, multiply mo sa numerator 1. So, the result is positive 8 times the quantity of x plus 12 is equal to, then ito naman, 1 over 8 times 8x times x plus 12. So, divide mo 8x times x plus 12 divided by 8. So, makakancel yung 8. Yan, yung 8. So, ang mabilin, x times the quantity of x plus 12. Then, multiply mo sa numerator 1. So, the result is x times the quantity of x plus 12. The next is, copy lang 8x. Itong green, nilagyan ko siya ng green para hindi kayo malito kung ano ang number na dinistribute ko sa x at saka sa 12. So, copy lang 8x. Then, itong positive 8, multiply mo sa x. So, positive 8 times x is equal to positive 8x. Diba, palagi ko na itong sinasabi na kung ano yung sign ng number, yun din yung operation niya. So, positive, it means plus. Then next, positive 8 times positive 12. So, 8 times 12 is equal to positive 96. So, plus 96 is equal to x times x is x squared. X times positive 12 is plus 12x. The next is, we will transpose x squared plus 12x sa left side. So, ang sign nila is ma-change na from positive magiging negative. So, negative x squared na, then itong positive 12x magiging negative 12x. Then, copy lang 8x. Itong dalawang 8x, copy lang, then plus 96 is equal to 0. Then, next is, combine like terms. So, itong naka-blue, like terms sila kasi pareho sila ng variables. So, ito, copy lang negative x squared. Then, negative 12 plus 8 is equal to negative 4, di ba? The negative 4 plus 8 is equal to positive 4. So, positive 4, it means plus 4. Then, copy the common variable which is x. Then, plus 96 equal to 0. Since hindi pwede na negative yung first term, yung ax squared, so, ang gagawin natin, multiply or divide both sides by negative 1. So, it's up to you ha kung i-divide mo or i-multiply. Same lang yung lalabas na result. So, ito naka-red, ito yung negative 1, multiply natin sa right side, ay sa left side, then 0 times negative 1. So, substitute natin yung negative 1. Negative 1 times negative x squared, magiging positive x squared. Then, negative 1 times positive 4x, so negative 4x. Then, negative 1 times positive 96 is negative 96, then is equal to 0 times negative 1 is 0. So x squared minus 4x minus 96 is equal to 0. Next is we are going to find the factors. We will use a factoring method. So, ang gagawin mo una is, hahanapan mo ng factors ito, negative 96. Then, yung factor na yun, dapat kapag i-add mo siya, ang result is negative 4. So, meron na dito, the quantity of x minus 12 times the quantity of x plus 8. Okay, papakita ko sa inyo ha. Negative 12 times positive 8 is equal to negative 96. So, correct. Then, kung i-add naman natin siya, negative 12 plus 8 is equal to negative 4. So, sakto yung factor na negative 12 at saka positive 8. Next is we will use the zero product property. So, copy x minus 12 is equal to 0. Then, copy x plus 8 is equal to 0. Then, we will compute, remain lang yung x sa left side, then transpose negative 12 to the right side, magiging positive 12. Kaya x is equal to 12. Then ito naman, remain lang yung x sa left side, then ang positive 8 transpose to the left side, so from positive, magiging negative 8. Since the idea of negative hours does not make sense, we use the value of x is equal to 12. Kasi 'di ba wala namang oras na negative. So hindi pwede itong negative 8. Itong negative 8 hindi siya pwede. So ang gagamitin lang natin is itong x is equal to 12. So meron na tayong value ng x which is 12. So ang gagawin natin sa susunod is we will substitute the value of x, which is 12, to the number of hours needed to complete the job for each press. So, ito, papakita ko sa inyo ulit yung table. So, yan. So, ang gagawin natin, itong number of hours needed to complete the job for each press is itong nasa second column. So, isa-substitute lang natin yung value sa x plus 12, then dito sa x. So, ito, press number 1 is x plus 12. So, x is 12. So, substitute lang 12 plus 12 is equal to 24 hours. So, therefore, 24 hours bago matapos ni press number 1 yung kanyang trabaho. Then, ang press number 2 is x, diba? Ito x. So, substitute lang the value of x, which is 12. So, the result is 12 hours. Therefore, ang matatapos ni press number 2, yung trabaho niya in 12 hours. So, yan na guys. If you have questions, clarifications, please comment down below. And don't hesitate to ask questions kasi willing naman akong sasagot sa mga katanungan nyo kung meron kayong hindi agad naintindihan. So yan, thank you for watching and I hope you learned something from this video. Bye!